Welcome to another knowledge video by KeepOnTheRoad.com. Today we will be talking about changing your cycle on Keeptruckin ELD. Based on your type of operation, it will be necessary at times to change your cycle. First, it is very important to understand the following two terms. The first term is intrastate. If you are under an intrastate load, that means that load will not leave the state that it originated in or cross any state lines while you're traveling. Interstate loads means any load that will cross state lines in transit. When should I change my cycle? For this example, we will be changing from the common U.S. property 70-hour and 8-day cycle, which would be used for interstate loads, to the Texas 70-hour, 7-day cycle, which would be used from intrastate loads. The change would be made after I have delivered my interstate load and am now accepting an assignment for an intrastate load. Again, in this example, I'm going to be picking up a load in Texas. That load is not going to leave the state of Texas. So I can legally switch to the Texas 770. Always make the switch prior to operation and check to make sure you have available hours. Usually switching from interstate U.S. to Texas intrastate is not that big of an issue because the Texas laws are a little more flexible. However, it still is important either way to make sure you have enough hours to operate and legally run the load. To check your hours without switching cycle, you can simply touch your clocks in the upper right hand corner or swipe left. From this screen, you will see both your primary and secondary cycle if they are available. Here, my primary cycle is the U.S. property 70-hour 8-day. My secondary cycle is the Texas intrastate 70-hour 7-day. And you can see the difference in the clocks. Once you have decided you are going to change, the process is simple. From the main screen, you want to select the log that you are going to change. Normally that will be today's log. However, if you did forget to change it on a previous day, you can always change that after the fact. You'll just have to re-sign the log. Simply touch today's log. Once the log opens, you want to touch those three dots in that upper right hand corner. Once you touch those three dots, you want to select the cycle rule option. This will show you your cycle options. In this case, I have, again, the two options. I'm currently selected under the US 70-hour 8-day. I am going to switch to the Texas 70-hour 7-day. Once I do that, all I need to do is select done, and I will be running on my secondary cycle. Always make sure you are using the proper cycle. It is very important. If you are running under the wrong cycle, it could result in a 10-hour out of service shutdown because you have exceeded your hours for the true cycle you're supposed to run. I hope this was helpful and informative. If you have any questions or suggestions, as always, please leave comments below and I will reply to them as quickly as possible. Thank you for your time and see you next time.